Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Vijay and we will continue to learn Python with our Python Mastery series. So in the previous video, we learned about decision making. We started with a condition that let's say a customer bill is more than 500, we will print a message that there is a free coffee for the customer. But let's say uh, if customer bill is not 500, or like less than 500, I would say. So is it a good idea to give no response at all to the customer? In real life, no. Even if we have a coupon codes or something like scratch coupons on an online application, if we are not eligible also, it prints a message that better luck next time, you are not eligible right now, something like that. It should at least give a response to the user. So in short, what we are trying to do, if condition is true, that we learned how we can print the output message. But what about the false condition? If the condition is not satisfied at that time, what we need to do, that we will be learning with the else block today. So that will be very easy. Let's jump to our um, blackboard. Okay, so here last time we saw this one for the if condition. Now let me copy paste this again, and let's say the condition is no. So if I take this as a condition is no for this, I'm printing no. Okay, and what we will be doing in that scenario, we will be printing better luck next time, something like that. So it is kind of an alternate condition, okay, that we are trying to print. Okay, let me bring it here, this whole condition, yes part, and this is for the no condition. Okay, so this is how the flow for the no condition will work whenever the condition fails. So how we can implement this thing, let's look into the VS Code practically. So if we take the example that we took last time, let's say the bill amount is 650, and I am putting a condition if bill is greater than 500, then print congratulations, print free coffee has been added to your menu. Okay, and without any condition we are printing thank you for the visit. This part we already saw in our if video. Okay, so if I go here and what happened, I guess there is some issue with the kernel. Let me restart that. I guess there is some issue. I'm restarting. I'm not sure why it is not working. Let me create a new file here for me. Let me delete this file. Okay, we will write the code again here. I'm not sure if it will run. Let's first test the kernel. Print hello world, just to validate if the kernel is working fine or not. Yeah, here you can see it is working. So now we will write our actual code. Bill is equal to 650. Then if bill greater than 500, print congratulations, print free coffee has been added to your order. Okay, and a mandate statement without any condition. Thank you for the visit. This is the code that we saw in our previous video. If I try, you can see it is working perfectly fine. But let's say I have to add a portion where if the bill amount is less than 500, at that time that block should be else. Okay, let me take it in a separate cell. If I go here, let's say if I make this bill amount as 200, you can see it does not run this block of code, but it is not printing any message for the customer also. So if we want to execute a block of code in a false condition, the keyword else is used with a semicolon, and then with indentation else block is written. So better luck next time, or I would say a better message will be currently you aren't eligible for free coffee offer. Okay, so in this if I put 200, at least it will give a response to the customer that you are not eligible for this offer. Okay, so this is kind of intelligent system that if it is eligible, which block to execute, if not, in that scenario, which block of code should be executed. So this is how we develop in the real world applications also. Okay, let's say if I want to make this whole thing a input from the user, very simple. I will take input, enter your bill amount, and we will convert that to float. Okay, and then when I try to run this, so now it is kind of dynamic. Whatever user enters, depending on that, the correct block of code will be executed. The decision making will be automatically done. So if I enter 500, that won't be eligible for the offer because this condition is going false. 500 is not greater than 500. Okay, so this is how it works. Let's see a example of string also. Last time we saw payment method example. Similar example we will take now. We will have a input, uh, enter your payment method, and we will convert that to uppercase to eliminate the possibilities of whatever possibilities are there related to the if something is lowercase, something is uppercase, that all possibilities we want to eliminate. Okay, because Python is case sensitive language. So we do not want anything to fail, any condition to fail because of the case sensitivity. So if payment is equal to UPI, let's say mm, we want to print that you got 50 rupees cash back. Okay. Else, let's say if the payment method is not UPI, this is very common. You might have seen this in Zomato, Swiggy, all this kind of application. So better luck next time. So this is how we are also giving an alternate output to the alternate condition. Okay. Let's say the payment method is cash. So the user will get a response in that scenario. Okay. Now other things are same apart from the if block, like else we have to mention the else semicolon. We are not putting any condition in the if block. Whatever is failing in the if block, that will automatically come to the else block. If block is successfully executed, it will never execute the else block. Either of the condition will be executed, not both at the same time. Okay. So now coming to the mini project for this one. Mini project, we have code cafe smart discount system. Okay. So print as always, welcome to code cafe. Okay. And we have our cup of coffee here. Then we will, oops, first we need to collect the data from the customer, and customer input, enter customer name. Okay. We will convert that to title case. Then what we will do, we will take the bill. What is the bill amount? Input, enter the bill amount. Okay. And that we will convert to float. Okay. Now next we will be printing the bill summary. Okay. Print customer we will go here, customer, and then print, we will have bill. Okay. Till this portion, we have done this multiple times, taking the customer name input, taking the bill amount input from the customer. Then if bill is greater than or equal to 500, we will provide a discount. Indentation is very important. Discount equal to bill. Let's say we are providing a 10% discount, so 0.110. Okay. And then final bill will be bill minus our discount. Okay. So this is how our discount will be calculated. Now what we want to do, we want to print the details also. So f string discount, what is the discount for the customer, print what is the final bill. Okay. Print. Also notify the customer that congratulate, here f string is not required. Actually, you can directly print because we are not pulling any value from the variables. Congratulations, you received a 10% discount. Okay. Uh, Oops, I guess something is there. Okay. You received, okay. You received 10% discount. Okay. Now, let's say customer is not eligible. The bill amount is not 500 or greater than 500. Then in that scenario, we will print a simple message. Print, you are not eligible for any discount. Okay. And print the final bill as bill only without any discount. And then finally, we will print thank you for the visit. So this print statement out of any block, you can see this print statement is not having any indentation. So it is not belonging to if statement, not belonging to else statement. It will always execute. Okay. And from this two, one of the condition will become true. Either bill can be 500 or more than 500 or less than 500. So if this condition is true, this block of code will be executed. If not, this block can be executed. Both cannot be there together. Okay. So this is our smart discount system that we have created. Let's understand this, how it works. Now we are running. Customer name is Vijay. Bill amount 1000. Okay, you can see here the bill is 1000. I got 100%, 100 rupees as per 10% discount. 900 is my final bill amount, and it is printing the message also. Let's say I run it again. Next time I will not eat that much, and the bill amount will be 100 rupees only. So I won't be eligible for any discount, and final bill will be 100 only. Okay, and thank you for the visit is a common message. It does not depend on any condition. Okay, so indentation is the key if you want to have the particular block to be executed attached with a condition. Okay, so that is it for this video. Just to recap what we learned today, we learned how can we add a else condition whenever the condition is true, that we already saw in the previous video. But if condition is false, at that time we will be adding that condition in the else block. Else we won't write any condition, simply we will mention the keyword else semicolon and whatever block of code that we want to execute, that we will enter in that. Okay, so okay, so in the last two videos we saw, if we are checking if condition whatever is true, we will execute that. In this video we saw about the else condition. If it is if condition is false, then we will execute the else condition. So in the next video, let's say we have multiple conditions that we will cover up. There is student discount, there is something members discount, something like few of the conditions are there, and we have to check for the different if statement. Whatever is falling true, it will execute that particular block. It won't be like if or else. There won't be only two conditions, there will be multiple conditions. Okay, that check we will be seeing in the upcoming video. That's all for this video. Keep watching this playlist. If you like, please subscribe the channel. Thank you. Happy coding.